Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. Today I'm going to show you how to create this card right here. It was on my blog, I think it was last week, and I had some emails asking if I would do a video on it. So today I'm going to show you how I made this card here. It uses the Embellished Ornaments stamp set and the coordinating framelits. The card base itself is our nice new thick Whisper White. And that's cut 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. With the thicker white, you are going to want to score them rather than just folding them. I find it's a little thick, so the scoring initially helps in the folding over. Then you are going to need a piece of our beautiful glimmer, oh I love it, foil red cardstock. And this is cut 3 3/4 by 5. And then you're going to need a piece of Whisper White. And this is just our regular Whisper White. It doesn't need to be the thick Whisper White. And this is cut 3.5 by 4 3/4. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our gorgeous red piece here. We don't want to cover that all up, so we're going to do our cutting from this, because in the finished card, all you're going to see is the outside edge. So we want to get as much of that center out as possible and use it for other things. So I'm going to bring the Big Shot in. And yes, I am using the new precision pad. You want just the platform that comes with the Big Shot and then your precision plate. And then you're going to put your cardstock. And you want to make sure every time you do it, you move your cardstock around where you're cutting, just to save on your plate. And then I'm going to place the framelit I want to cut out, which is this intricate ornament here. And I want to put it towards the bottom, kind of centered in there. We're only going to have like an 1/8 inch showing, so we're good here. And then you're just going to put your clear plate on top. Now I did do this with the magnetic platform and wax paper, and this is what I got. So I did it with the precision plate and it turned out much better for me. I did not try it with the dryer sheet, but I did try it with the foil, and I do go once back and forth. So there, we're going to keep that. We're done with this. Now you will have to pop it out, and I just keep going until it falls into my hand. But very quick and easy. And then you can even go like this, and a lot of times they'll fall right out. But to save time, I've already got this one done. And I'll use this one later. So there's that nice intricate, looks like I forgot to pop one out right here. But they do come out really easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of white. And again, that was 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we're going to attach it to our red foil. Now I probably shouldn't have ran the adhesive all the way across. I should have just did it in the corners. The reason being, you'll see when I cut out my ornament. Bring the Big Shot back in here again. And now we are not going to use the precision plate because we are not using the intricate ornament this time. This time we are going to use the solid framelit. Now you don't want to use the framelits on your precision plates because over time you could bow them and wreck them. The precision plate is exclusively for the intricate dies, not the framelits. So just remember that, keep that in mind. So you're going to place the ornament where you want it on the front of your card here towards the top. Make sure it's centered so it's the same on both sides. And then place that in your plate, or your plate on top. Wheel it through. Okay, so now the reason why I said I would only put glue here is because now I glued my top. This, don't throw away because you're going to want to make your little hook. So you can actually probably get 3 little hooks out of this piece. So now we've basically used up just about that whole piece of that glimmer red, and nobody will know that it's behind there. So then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your ornament, flip this over. Now your ornament is centered inside the cutout. Perfect. Now you're going to take your dimensionals and you're going to overlap the dimensional and the cutout. This is going to hold this in place. And then I put 1 in each corner. We're going to pop this all up on the front of our card. And then just 1 down in the center. So we have our outside edge, our ornament is secure in our opening, and it's going to be popped up. So we can take our papers off the back of our dimensionals. Center that on the white. Then from the stamp set, I took the Thinking of You at Christmas and I stamped it using Real Red on Whisper White. And then I used the oval framelets. I used the smallest oval framelit to cut that out. I cut a strip of the red foil, and this is 3/8 of an inch by 3 1/4. Take my handy dandy little hexagon punch. You could also use the new banner, triple banner punch. And then just punch it to the length that you like. That looks good. And we're just going to apply some adhesive on that. And stick that down about like there. Put some dimensional on your oval. I probably should put it end to end. Maybe I can lift it up. There we go. Now we have our little hooky thing for the top. And that was done in, Lord in my note, it is the red foil. So we're going to take our glue dots. This is really a quick card. Did the glue dot, oh, glue dot didn't come on. It sticks better if the glue dot actually goes onto, there we go, onto the back, like so. Then you're going to take our new silver cording. And I just grab and cut. I like to double it because I like a thicker ribbon. So that's about 14 inches. I'm just going to tie a bow. Trim that. Put another glue dot, stick that on there. Trim these. The last thing I'm going to add is our new little jewels here. This one right here. Place that in the center. I think in my directions I did put a dimensional underneath there. And I forgot to do that when I popped it up. But there you have it. Very quick and easy. Of Gorgeous, gorgeous card. That red foil is just gorgeous. So that's your card for today. Thanks for stopping by.